on to the baitcasters. In the previous video, we loaded up this large spinning rod with 80-pound braid. Okay, and this is going to be our catfish rig in the Amazon. This one's already loaded with 65-pound full spool of braid. It's my medium heavy. I'm not going to re-rig this with 50-pound. However, I am going to strip my medium baitcaster. I have 55 or 60-pound braid on here. This is really for fishing in the mangroves and the Everglades. And we're gonna strip this one out and then put on another braid. So I just have a lot of here to just strip off. As you can see here, completely stripped off the remaining braid. I lost a lot of this line, so this is the reason why I also wanted to strip this out. So this is going to be properly recycled and taken care of and disposed of, this braid. And now we're going to mount the bait casting reel on the line management tool for the reel. We just adjust this so you can kind of see how we're doing this. So now we're going to put this on here and just make sure I have the clearance over here. All right, so yeah, we got that clearance on the table, and I'm just going to get the 30-pound braid, and then we're going to set this up. All right, so now we have the 150 yards of 30-pound braid for the medium bait casting. We're going to set this up on this contraption here so I could put the line on here. So let me move the camera so we could kind of see how we're going to do this here. Just push this right through there. And I have the tension tool here that will provide the proper tension over here. There's a little screw on the other side you can't see. I'm tightening it, but it's similar to the screw that is right over here, so you can see that there. And that'll give me the proper tension for the running the line. So we're gonna just put the arbor knot here on the reel and then get ready to go with that. So we're just gonna thread this through here and then do the arbor knot and then pack this with line. There we go. That's in there. I do have fat fingers when it comes to tying knots, so bear with me. Probably have to edit some of this out. The old knot in there, so now that's clear. So this should be a lot easier now. Definitely better to do this in the house than in the jungle, especially with my fat fingers and not so coordinated hand-eye movement here. Okay, getting this up here. Come on. Come on. Okay, got that. When I was a kid, I used to be able to tie these knots practically blindfolded. Now, where is it? When I was a kid, I was able to do all of these knots blindfolded from memory, but I do have this book, which I love, and I take it with me in my gear bag. Has all the various knots. Many of them I know, but it's always good to have a refresher when you're back at camp and you're setting up the gear for the next day, or when you're in the comfort of your home. Last thing you want to do is do shit like this on the boat or the river, but much easier and nicer to do this when you're at home or in the lodge the night before, and there's no pressure to worry about the fish or what have you. So that's on there nice. Now I just have to trim this, and then we're ready to rock and roll. One thing that I learned from a guide, a really good trick, is just put a little piece of tape on here, and it just helps it grab and stay in place. Doesn't have any effect on the fishing or the line for that matter. It just makes life a little easier when you're spooling it up. Okay, good thing I'm testing these clippers with the braid at the house because they're not working properly. All right, now we have this going. Okay, I just need to put adjust the tension on here a wee bit. Okay, got that going. And now we have this. So I'm gonna load up my Baitcaster now, as you can see. How we doing? Oh, we still have plenty of line. Here we go. All right, this is pretty much spooled out. So probably about 125 yards on here, which will be plenty. And obviously I'm taking more line with me, a couple of extra spools. So I'll definitely have plenty of line on these reels. So let's cut this here. So hopefully this cuts. There we go, that was a clean cut. And I'll just take this off over here. And I'll just unscrew and take the reel off the reel seat. And now we have all these reels are completely spooled with line. We have 80 pound on a heavy spinning for catfish. We have, I don't know if it's 60 or 65 pound with a 50 pound fluorocarbon leader. This is going to be for medium heavy bait casting rod, big payara, big peacock bass. This is the medium Baitcaster with 30 pound that we just put on here. And this is going to be used for really a lot of different small fish when I'm not fly fishing, including small and medium sized peacocks, piranhas, and what have you. So those are the three outfits for the reels, loaded up with line, fresh line. We have taking plenty of extra line with me. And yeah, I'm out in 10 days, out in the Amazon. Later, more videos to come about the Amazon trip.